So hello everyone and welcome back to yet another video. It's 13th March 13th and well, I'm gonna do a recap of yesterday. Yeah. So I hope you all are having a good trading week. This is Friday, end of the week, and on Thursday, yesterday we had price dangling around. I think it was around the 1 hour point, also created this 2 hour point, which was not respected. And since, we had this low getting swept, well, I figured this is exhaustion. Yeah, price wasn't closing below. Then we had bullish move. It came back down, hit this zone, went up. So I was expecting that price was gonna, you know, push this to the end up to this high, but it didn't. We kind of got a break even, and price just came back down. You know, didn't really give us anything on the M15. It just blasted through this 2 hour zone and came to the 4 hour zone that we currently are at, and it failed to close here. Sorry, I don't even think I have my. It failed to close. Yeah, I do. It failed to close here. Yeah. So I'd be looking for a zone just like what I did yesterday on the 45, on the 30. So we do have something on the 30. We have this break. M30. We have this. So this is our zone. Trying again today on Friday to see what's going to happen. We have that zone, and well, limit there. Uh, that is 26, 260 pips. And our target above there. Yeah. So the reason for all of that is because we're still in this range, in this range here. Okay, I'm just gonna mark it. Yeah, let me stop doing that. We're in this range. Yeah, this is it's a daily range. It's a daily range, and price isn't broken, price isn't done anything to it. But we have this internal range on the 4 hour that is currently running. We have that range on the 4 hour. This is the daily range. So price, and then we have this huge weekly range. Yeah. So price could decide to actually come down back down below here just to correct this move, because we have a lot of this wasn't even right. We have a lot of this. We have a lot of this happening. We have a lot of this happening. It's always better with the trend channel. Okay, we could ignore that low. We could just decide to ignore that low. We have a lot of this happening. Yeah, I don't want to make it big because, well, it's just gonna look yeah, it's gonna look all funny and stuff. So we have that happening, like a bunch of these lows, creating a trend line, which is really nice. So price might actually decide to just come back down. I don't know where it would be resting then. Yeah, I don't know where it would be resting then. So yeah, maybe here, down below here, because we still have some FVG down below here, maybe below the daily, so that it could give an even bigger range. Or it could just decide to you know tap on whatever it is we have there, that 30-minute point, and decide to stay true to its range and just push up. So today we don't really have much on gold because I explained most of this yesterday, or I gave my perspective on this yesterday, and I think that's where I had an even longer video. Yeah. uh, I don't really see anything else that it's of importance that I would want to share. So I'm just going to just going to move to the next asset and do the same. So on the 4 hour, we already have a break now. You know, after we had that little thing, uh, after we had that little push to the upside from down here from that was it 2 hour? Yeah, from that 2 hour point after we had that, yeah, we pushed up, but you know we didn't have anything else here, and well, price was playing around here, but I didn't have anything to do here. I mean, yes, it was creating breaks, but then there wasn't anything on the hourly that would tell us, yeah, I'm actually about to come down here. Yes, it was creating breaks, but we didn't have any zone, anything really. So yeah, we wouldn't really be acting to push down because first of all, it's not even on a discounted range or zone, so there's nothing we could do, and we also do not have a structural maybe supply, sorry, demand like this one here. So there's basically nothing. We're kind of on top, and I wouldn't want to try anything around here. Yeah, but for today, I think this was Thursday still, but this was around I don't know. This was way past London. Yeah, so I don't even know what time zone this is. Uh, okay, yeah, this was five. The This was not 9. Yeah, yeah, this was 9 p.m. London. So obviously I wasn't even on the chart during this time. So yeah, you just woke up with that push to the upside. It honestly has it has nothing else. But what did happen is we did get a we did get a we did get a sweep. Sorry, not a sweep. We did get yeah, one of those days. We did get price reacting from the fair value gap, but it didn't completely entirely fill it. And on top here, we don't have any other fair value gap, like they're all filled. So the probability is that this low, actually, that is what I'm going to do. So this low, uh, that low might be a that low might be a liquidity, just for price to come down, hit this, and go up. Or price might not even do that. It might just decide to come down to the extreme so that it can continue, correct down there. So this is this is what I'm expecting. This is my perspective on UJ for today, and maybe for the other days. The correction down here to this 3 hour zone. Yeah, and I think maybe we might actually have a 4 hour zone. No, we do not. Daily. Yeah, we do have a daily zone here. So yeah, you should watch out for that. Because that correction is probably going to run deep um, down until there. I would have started the analysis way just top down, but I guess I didn't because I was yeah. And then the three is of course engulfed in the daily. I would have started from the higher time frames, but then yeah, but then well uh I was doing the recap. Sorry, I was doing the recap, so I just found myself connecting both and not really thinking much. So we have this 4 hour point, right? We have this 4 hour point, and we have that kind of break. So in connection to what I was telling you or what I said about this low being a um, liquidity pool, or yeah, liquidity pool, which is going to pull the market down here to this 4 hour zone. So I didn't really see that this was also a 4 hour zone. The fact that okay, yes, we had a 2 hour zone and we have that, price hit that, but it didn't really blah blah blah. Yeah, this is what's going to happen. So this low is still the same. It's still going to get taken out because even on this time frame, even on the 4 hour, we still have this, we still have that as liquidity. So yeah, uh, I think I'm just, yep. Let's just keep it on the 4 hour. Yeah, since it's the main. So that's still liquidity. We're waiting to see what happens when price hits here. Is it gonna keep going up, or is it gonna decide to come back down deeper into the daily? That's that's for your that's for sorry, that's for UJ. So for euro, on the 4 hour, which is kind of the big guy, we did get a break here, but price was really rejecting this, this point. Like, it was rejecting it hard, and maybe that was my reason for selling, going short on Monday. Yeah, but then I wasn't really thinking about it that way, so I was still wrong to short it because I didn't have a basis to do that. Yeah, so contrary to what I was expecting, that this weekly was going to be respected and price was going to push up and fail to close, it seems that the weekly is actually going to give us a break, but it's just an internal break. Yeah, that's something we should know. Unless it breaks down here, that's when we're gonna know that price is actually going to come down here. But for now, it's nothing but an internal break. So maybe next week, if we do get a break, we would be taking buys back here, for that correction as it goes down, or it could just decide to keep dropping, waterfall, free fall down here. I don't know, but yeah. But this break is just internal because our range on the weekly is this one. This is our range on the weekly. This is our range on the weekly. So it hasn't really broken that range yet. It's still inside, and it could, dance around up, down, up, down, up, down. And at the end of the day, you'd still find it, breaking to the upside. So we're not really concerned that much. But for today, we we can see a break. We can see a break here on the 4 hour. And well, that break basically just signifies that, well, yeah, the market is not really pushing up as we thought. If you look at the daily, we do have an FCC here, failed candle close, and we have a really nice, nice supply. So maybe next week, Monday, we're gonna open and the price is gonna push up, so that we could keep going on to this trend, and we could, keep hanging on, see if price is gonna really break this weekly range from all the way from that all the way down here, or is it? Yeah, because you see on the daily, this is our range on the daily. On the daily, we have this, right? So our range on the daily is not so far. Uh, this is our range on the daily. Yeah, our range is from here to here. Yeah, so price might decide maybe it's actually coming down to take out this low. Who knows? As it taps onto this unfilled fair value gap so that it could keep pushing up. So maybe today might actually not end. I mean, the weekly might end with a close here. Okay, nowadays I'm just trying to predict, which is not a good thing. Yeah, but I'm just saying, I'm trying to understand maybe what it's going to do next. But either way, if I was to take an entry, of course I wouldn't take an entry off of whatever it is I'm talking about right now. I would take an entry reacting to whatever would be happening at that specific time. I'm just saying that these are the probabilities that I see happening. So we have this unfilled fair value gap here, and it has this nice demand zone. So price might, yes, close below the weekly because it seems like it's highly likely, but it might not close below this. So it's going to maintain the range, or maybe I wanted to maintain the range so that so that we could keep so that the bias would still remain bullish. Yeah, but whatever it is, it does either way. It's fine. And we'll know what to do when that happens. But for now, it has broken, and we should be expecting price to start uh, pushing back upwards to this daily, and after the daily close, of course. And then we're gonna do what's necessary, and and keep taking price down below. So I hope this was helpful, and see you in the next one.